Good morning! It is beautiful in Laconia, New Hampshire today. Morning, guys. It is, oh my god, I don't even know, Thursday, May 10th, and I'm going home. Time to get this face done and head to New Hampshire. Lindsay mode on. I think my footlight is actually boarding right now, but I didn't check in, so I am the last one to board as always. It's fine. I'm just by myself, so I'm bubbleless today. So I am going to New Hampshire for the weekend. Originally I was really stressed about like leaving LA, and then I was like, why am I stressed about leaving LA? This is so silly, because this is if I'm creating my life, then I should be able to just go if I want to go. So I have two clients competing. One is posing client, one is a one-on-one client. And I have my mom's birthday, my dad's birthday, and my brother just got his first full-time job, of his like big like adult job. It's Mother's Day, and so there's about 10,000 things I want to see my clients. So there's so many things to do at home. There's so many opportunities for content and like awesome content. So that's what's up. And my battery was charging for like 3 days and now it's dead, so we'll see what we can do. I have to get this on film, except I can't open the door. God damn it. It smells so clean. Hello! It is beautiful in Laconia, New Hampshire today, and I am at that coffee shop right there with Brian. He picked me up this morning. I went for a nice long walk. It was kind of cold, not gonna lie, but really nice. Last night I just hung out with my family a little bit. I got kind of anxious, to be honest. I was like feeling like I really had to work. I had to do something, and I felt kind of like a crazy person because I actually set myself up so I didn't have any work to do, so I could be present. And then I find myself being like, I need to do something, I need to work, I need to do something. So Brian was like, just calm down, be present. The most bold thing you can do is nothing right now. And that really like stuck with me. So today I woke up and went for a nice walk. I talked to my dad for a couple hours, and I went for a walk with Mandy, which was so nice because I didn't think I was gonna get to see her, but we made time. It's important. When it's important, you make time. So that was nice, and I'm in Laconia now. I'm gonna go head over to the local gym down the street and lift and see some of my girls. I'm so excited. So let's go. Who are you?
I do eat some fat.
Halo top.
I make healthier versions of food that I crave. So like for example, I was craving like the honey barbecue chicken super melt from Friendly's. I made it the healthier way.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I use 40-calorie bread, chicken bacon, fat-free cheddar, and sugar-free barbecue sauce.
That's amazing.
And some grilled chicken.
Yeah. So guys, take after her. It fucking works, right?
Right.
Feel good?
I feel amazing.
Does your body feel better?
Muscle.
Muscle, yes. This morning, it's Saturday morning, and I have a client competing today, which I'm super excited. I'm full coach mode, being all profesh and shit. So I have a client competing today in bikini, and then Brian has a client who's my posing client who's competing in bikini today. So we are at Windham High School in New Hampshire, and the day is about to get going. I come. Hi. Where's Austin? Wait, that's not Austin. Oh, you look so good. I'm dying. How do you feel? Tell the world.
Good.
What are you competing in?
I'm a little nervous, but I feel like I will do well.
Hello, get up! You're so tall. So good to meet you. You're good. What is it actually? Why? They are about to go on for their debut class, and then they're gonna have open later, but debut now. She did great, right? Do you think she did great? Yeah. She killed it. She was front and center, as you guys saw the whole time, so let's see how she feels. Hey, how did we feel?
Amazing. The first time I went out, I was super nervous. Then I took a few sips of wine.
Did that help?
Yes, it actually did. So then the second time I went out for the open class, and I felt so good. I felt confident. I feel like I rocked it, and I had so much fun.
Good, yeah.
It was crazy. Yeah, how would it feel?
It was
crowd-wise, exhilarating?
Adrenaline.
I had a lot of adrenaline. I wasn't nervous once I got out there. My body was shaking.
It's all part of it. You did amazing. Absolutely amazing.
In second place, competitor number 55.
You look beautiful.
And in first place, competitor number 58.
Alright!
Come on!
Get off the highway.
What do you mean?
You need to get off. Yep.
Guys, I'm back home. So quick update. Monica, I'm gonna put up clips and overlay this, but Monica won. She won her class in open, which is a big deal, and then there's only 2 classes. She won her class in open, she won debut, and she got second overall for all the open classes, or both the open classes. So she and I were both just blown away. Like, I teared up and really excited. She's my first client I've ever prepped for a show, so it just really validated me knowing what I was doing, and it validated her that she could do it, and it really lit her fire. So she's competing again, and we got another show in, I think, about 6 weeks from today, And then Lauren did amazing as well. She looked absolutely spectacular. If you don't follow her, you have to follow her. She's very, very inspirational. She has 2 kids. I showed you guys that, but she got 2nd in debut. She got 4th in her class in open. It's amazing. She's come a long fucking way, and it's awesome. Her posing was on point though. She did great. And Brian and Nate and I then went over to Fit Focus and hit a quick lift. We were there for like an hour and 15, an hour and a half or so, and got a quick lift in, and now Brian and I are gonna eat dinner, go to bed, and then we're on to tomorrow. But it was the perfect day. Hey mama.
Hey.
So guys, I figure I'll talk to you while I have my perfect little egg white frittata, because it's actually Monday and I'm going home to LA in I'll be heading back in about 2 hours. So yesterday I didn't really want to film because it was Mother's Day and we were really spending time with family. I don't even remember what we did in the morning. I went out to coffee with my dad, and then Brian and I went to my parents' house for lunch and grilled, had a nice little dinner together and played some Yahtzee. And then we went over to Brian's house. His grandfather's been really sick, so we actually got to see his grandparents, his family, his brother's girlfriend, and had just a really nice time. It was just very pleasant, which was great. We didn't train. I haven't trained for 2 days, which is big deal for Lindsay. So sometimes you have to kind of weigh it out. And despite being one of the most disciplined people I know, myself and Brian included, we decided that the memories and being at peace and kind of just relaxing were more important than that last night. And so that's the difference between being a normal person and like being in prep. Like, they're just very, very different. And being a person includes deciding what's more important, like being with your family and making memories, or really stressing and getting yourself to the gym. And oftentimes they go hand in hand. It's not about making excuses or being lazy. It's just about deciding what's more important to you at the moment. Really, as far as diet goes, I've been just eating when I'm hungry. It's sometimes when you've done this for so long, it's not as much important to track every single thing you eat or to measure every single thing you eat. When you kind of know what you're doing, you know what your body needs. And that's my mom's phone. But when you know what you're doing, you know what your body needs, you're not working towards a show or working towards a weight loss goal, which I am not right now. I'm really just trying to equalize my body. It's more important to just fuel your body as you need it. I make sure I get proteins and carbs before I work out and after, and making sure that I'm eating enough, not eating just garbage, but am allowing myself some little treats here and there. So it's all about that balance. That's very hard when you're first starting. So don't expect to just start and have that perfect balance. It's taken years of practice. So I'm at this point where I'm really mentally okay with just going with the flow, and my body is used to that as well. So it takes time, but just know it's possible. So even if you're in a weight loss phase right now and it's really intense and you're really focused, like, just because you're tracking your macros and you're learning about tracking your macros or training, it doesn't mean that that's gonna like handcuff you forever. It's just something that you need to do to get to your goal. And it's something that's a necessity right now while you're learning, like anything else. You don't just magically know how to drive a car the first time you try it. You don't know how to drive a standard until weeks of practice, and still you stall sometimes. So remember that if you're just starting or if you're in the middle of your journey. I'm certainly only at the beginning of mine, but I'm at least like starting to observe these things. And this morning, Brian and I had an amazing business meeting with a man that Brian's been working with for about a year on his fitness. But this man is very successful, and he's kind of taken the mentor role for Brian, and now I'm included in that as well. So lots of incredible things on the horizon for Brian and I'm very excited. Everything just feels right. It feels very, and I have no feelings of anxiety. I have no feelings of fear. It's more peace than anything, despite like big things coming. So I'm gonna let you guys go and eat this. I'll see you guys in the next clip.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. At this time, we're going to have to get a new plane, so everyone needs to deplane at this time. We're very sorry for the inconvenience. So we will have to get a new plane. So unfortunately, we have to get off the aircraft as of now.
So, you guys heard that. There were thunderstorms in Chicago all night, and lightning and hail. And I look tired. It's because I haven't slept yet. And it's now 8:12 the next day. But right when they told us that we were not going to be flying, our flight got canceled after we'd been sitting in the plane for 3.5 hours, I decided that I was going to be the most pleasant person in this airport. So I chose not to be frustrated. I chose not to be annoyed or upset, because there's literally nothing I can do about it. This is like the most tangible example of that. When you're trying to fly somewhere, you literally can't do anything about it. So why upset yourself? Because there's other women who are just like freaking out and like all pissed and upset and blah 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 blah. Like, that's not gonna get you there any faster. It's just gonna make the journey more shitty. So I determined that I was just gonna post up, walk around, get a little bit of like movement, exercise in, read the rest of a book I've been reading, and try to sleep. I slept for like 2 20-minute periods, so I had to cancel my video shoot today. I had to cancel that. That sucks, but you know, it's fine. So it's a good lesson in patience for me. So we're about to actually board our flight. So I think I'm actually gonna end the video here. It seems like it's on a somber note, but I actually really like when I can end it on something that's like a lesson for you guys. So take my example. If you are coming up to a situation or facing a situation today, it's really frustrating, take a step back, because a lot of those things that happen that are frustrating are things that you couldn't have controlled yourself. So choose consciously to let them go. Choose consciously to live in peace. And that's what I did in this worst situation. So hopefully it's an example for somebody out there. But thank you guys for watching this video. I had a blast at home. I'm excited to get back to LA. Excited to start doing different things with business, with this YouTube channel and a ton of other stuff. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I know that's really loud, but I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you.